Ay, ay, ay. And people are like, you gotta watch this.
Today we're gonna do the dissection of a lunatic, and that lunatic, of course, is Kevin Brennan. I try, I really do. I really do. I I do my best to befriend this
Befriend.
buffoon.
Befriend buffoon. I knew that was coming.
I fucking and when he sees me, oh, he real nice. He real nice. He very very nice. Oh, but then when he's in the comforts of his own shithole in Jersey City, then he can throw daggers.
Throw daggers. What's he talking? What do you mean throwing daggers? I don't throw any daggers.
Because he'd be a pussy. Lady Kate, and we're gonna get into him, but remember
Yeah.
when he said I was afraid of Fatty Patty?
Yeah. Come on, talk about me.
Then suddenly I see that fat fucking Atlantic City. What do?
Come on, John.
You
Pick
don't
it
want
up.
to come.
Pick up the
Is
pace.
everybody a pussy boy in a double verse?
Pick up the pace, or else I'm gonna have to go watch something else.
We're all big and tough. Fucking, I don't know.
He can't forgot my name.
The
Kevin.
pseudo pedo, Rocco.
Oh,
he was okay with goofing on my child.
Talk
But
about
then when I
me. I
told him
thought you were gonna
afterwards, go
dissect
outside
me.
and settle this. No. They were all big, tough guys until they get called out.
Called out.
And Brennan is the same. Where shall we begin?
Yes, at the beginning.
So, first time I do his show, or ever since I came back, he pays me $3,000, and then complains about it ad nauseum. For the next 30 shows.
I did. John did 11 shows on my show. 11 appearances. For those 11 appearances, I paid him $4,175. Divided by 11, how many times he was on? That's $380 per show. Stevie, you can do a John show for free. You're doing my show for free then too. Because my show's more popular than John's. I make more money than John. Sorry, that's what's happening.
So he takes advantage of it.
Right.
Much like Pat Dixon. None of those guys have any money.
Right.
They don't.
Right. But John doesn't take advantage of people. He's constantly asking Pat Dixon to be on the show and not pay him. But that's not taking advantage of anybody. I'm taking advantage of them by paying them. Is that what he's saying? That's what he's implying? I'm the one who's taking advantage of them by paying them.
So Kevin fucking uses his show to control them.
What? I use my show to control them? No, they're getting paid and they get to promote their own show. I'm using them. John's the one who's using them. Hey, come do my show for free. He watches my show. He's like, hey, I'll have Pat Dixon on and Ray DeVito and Stevie Lou, and I won't pay them. And then I'll say, Kevin has to pay them. I don't have to pay them. Isn't that what you did, John? You stuttering loser. Where's your family? Where's your family? Even Carl has an old wife. Where's your family? You sit there by yourself waiting for Vince DeLoyer to send you a 20-pack of Coors Lights? He's winding me up. I'm officially wound.
So I'm going to... Now, let me just...
backtrack.
Give you the backstory.
Yeah.
So then after the 3,000, I do his show again. Right. He even texts me, you were great.
I did?
And, just pays me $150.
Just?
I think I said thank you.
I think.
That was it.
That was it.
I wasn't complaining. Nothing. Then the next time he pays me $120.
No, I never paid him $120.
After I do a killer show.
I didn't. I never paid him $120.
And I'm like, what happened? I got fucking my pay cut.
And why would he care about first of all, I didn't go from 150 to 120. I never paid him 120. But even if I did, I paid him less. He thought there was a set rate. There's no set rate. It depends how the show goes, how much money I make, how many people are on the show.
Then after the show with Kristen Carney and Kate Meany, where I get them to talk about all the data points.
Right.
That was me who got them to
I wasn't doing anything.
talk about all that.
Right.
Because I'm an expert interviewer.
Right.
Been doing it for far.
I know. We all know that. We've all seen them. That's why you haven't had a job since then. You haven't had an interview job since then.
He pays me $100. Another pay cut.
Yeah, I had 3 people on the show. Nothing. There's no set rate. You fucking loser. How come you didn't get 3,000 every show? And that show I paid Kristen Carney the most because she was crying. Just like I paid Ray last Wednesday the most because he was practically suicidal. So I have to factor that in too, John. I'm running a I'm a business, man. You complain no matter, again, he's complaining again. No matter what I pay you, even if I would have paid him 100, what he requested, he still would have complained. That's all this prick does. He averages $380 an episode on my show, way more than anybody else. He still complains about every dollar. If he was doing so great, why would he even give a shit? If he was making so much money, why would he give 2 fucks?
So Adam asks me. And I go for the lowest possible amount.
Right.
Based on the prior payments that he has made.
No. That based on what prior payments? That's not how it's. Then you should have got 3,000.
And I say, how about 100 a show?
Why'd you pay Stevie 80 if you're doing so great? Pay him $100. It's like an insult payment anyway.
And even that is not good enough.
Right.
For the lunatic.
The lunatic.
Because now I'm saying 100. I went to the lowest amount possible. Judging by the pay scale.
How about 80? Why don't you ask for 80? Because that's what you paid Stevie, even though you never paid anybody ever. And Stevie was getting it on both sides. So you're like, I'll pay you. I ain't gonna pay you 100. I'm not crazy. Pay you 80, even though it's insulting to everybody else. Fucking hack.
I pay one person on this show, and that is me. And I shall keep it that way. Wow. Now, I paid Stevie Lou yesterday because I know he's hurting.
Oh, he's a humanitarian.
So Kevin's now mad. He's got to stick it to me somehow. So he goes, okay, John wants 100 a show. Here, John, here's 75 a show. I sent the other 50 to Stevie. Get it from him. In other words, he knows. He knows I am not going to fucking ask Stevie for the money. He's appealing to my nicety.
What?
He is. So he knows I'm not going to ask Stevie.
I'm appealing to his nicety? I don't even think that's for a guy who's in Mensa.
And this is Kevin's way of passive aggressively sticking it to me.
Sticking it to you.
And it's fine, Kev. Don't pay me.
I paid you.
I ain't doing your show anymore.
Oh, what? I paid you.
You might think that's not a big deal, but it is.
Why? Tell me why.
It is.
Tell me why.
Because I'm your best guest you ever had.
Right.
It's the truth.
Right.
And as much as your people in the chats hate me,
yeah,
they love that I'm there.
Right.
I'll never do your show again.
What?
And now you lose me for the sorcerer thing.
Oh, no. I lost you? Motherfucker, you were going to get paid. Stevie Lou, if you're watching, I sent you the link. If you know what's good for you, you'll jump on. I like to control
Shit,
people.
I might even have done the Ray DeVito roast because he's such a fucking moron.
You wouldn't have. You're a coward. Here's the thing about John. Whether you hate him or love him or somewhere in between, it's like he's a bitch. So if we had him with the sorcerer, he would have made it impossible. He would have been like, I need this much money. I need it up front. So I would suggest money, if he did the roast, a minimum 500. So of course that piques John's interest, but then he'd be like, I need this, I need that. because he thinks he's a big deal.
I don't give a shit. I don't need $50 that bad.
You do. That's why you're talking about it. Guaranteed, John just texted Stevie Lou. Don't do a show. That's what he wants. That's what he wants, Stevie. He wants you to come on to shit on me. That's true. I do. I do want you to come on shit on John. These fucking clowns. They always got me over the barrel.
I don't even fucking give a shit if I don't get paid. But when you ask me and then you fuck me.
No, I didn't. I asked you because you were talking about it on Friday that I didn't pay you for Wednesday. And I said, well, I can't really pay you anything because no matter what I pay you, you bitch. So I might as well pay you nothing, and then you have a reason to bitch. And then after Friday's show, I told Adam, I don't want to deal with it. Ask him what he wants to get paid. And he said, I want 100 for Wednesday and 100 for Friday. Even though we had 3 guests on Wednesday and 2 guests on Friday. So I'm like, I could probably do that. But then I'm like, oh, wait. I also got to pay Stevie for Wednesday. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take some of John's money and give it to Stevie because, John doesn't really care and Stevie needs the money. So I was being Robin Hood. But John's like, no. And I said, John, if you want the $50 from Stevie, do a Venmo request. And I gave him his Venmo name, whatever the fuck it's called, tag. But John's like, I win all the time. Where's my beer, Vince?
Because you want to passive aggressively stick it to me.
Yes.
Then we got a problem.
Yes.
Then we have a problem.
We have a problem,
Kevin,
Houston.
you can call me a buffoon all you want. I know you did it
Buffoon.
yesterday. You'll continue to do it.
Buffoon.
That's why you have no friends, Kevin.
Have no friends? You have no family. You have nothing. Your mom bought you a fucking house. Where's your wife? She's living with another dude. What? Why does everybody think I want friends? I'm busy.